Good morning. It's September 1st, 2013. My name is Kevin McOwen, also known as Skipjack. Making this video just to tell you a little bit about myself. I been working in construction for 25 years. Then in the year 2000, I got hurt on a job and ended up going blind due to a hemorrhage in my right eye. They had no surgery back then until probably about 2 or 3 months after I lost my sight. A doctor contacted me and said that they now have a surgery. They could get the blood out of the back of my lens and let me see again. So I went and did the surgery, got my sight back in my right eye for a little while, and within about a month or two, my left eye went out. I am diabetic. Been diabetic since I was 35 years old. I'm now 55. Had it for 20 years. Didn't realize I had it when I first went blind. They told me and I didn't believe them. And anyway, I started taking care of it as best I could, and started taking pills and stuff like that. And all these pills caused a lot of problems with my organs, and actually put me out of work because of it. Had kidney failure one time. Almost went on dialysis, but thank God, He healed my body, and the next day I was fine. It was after a service at church that this happened. And if people don't believe in the power of God, something wrong with them. But anyway, after that, I was walking around my friend's house and looking at stuff when I could see, and he was trying to get some ideas on fixing his house, and I happened to step on a nail, which ended up, I didn't feel it for like 3 or 4 hours later. I went to take my shoe off and found out the nail was in my foot, and by that time it was too late. It's already done the damage, and went to the doctor on that following Monday and ended up getting a bad infection in my toe, my little toe on my right leg. And so they tried to get rid of that. They didn't do the right procedures like they were supposed to, and I only had one artery working in my right leg, and there's supposed to be 3 of them in there that work, so they didn't get the other 2 working. They just ended up letting the infection get worse, and finally they took my toe, and I threatened them and told them if I lose my leg, I'm going to go after you guys, which I ended up doing, and actually won my case because there was so much negligence on this nurse that it was ridiculous. She didn't do a lot of things she was supposed to do, and she was a nurse practitioner. So I ended up losing my leg probably 2 or 3 months right after I lost my toe. And if it wasn't for an infectious disease doctor, I never would have known. I probably would have lost my leg up at my hip. He actually got the infection down to my ankle, so they took my leg between my knee, or just below my knee, 6 inches. After that, I had cancer in 2002. Before I lost my leg, I had cancer, but they couldn't work on both. They were the infection was worse than the cancer, they said, which I believe both of them were bad, no matter what they said. And due to the gangrene, they had to do the leg first. So that following, I think they took my leg in July of 2013, or 2003, and the first month of either January or February of 2004, they took the cancer out, and I got the cancer from a tar burn 25 years prior to when this happened, which is really weird, but I guess it happens. So then I lost my hearing because of my medications they use for my leg to get the infection down. They have this drug called vancomycin and primaxin, and they're both you can lose your hearing from either one of them, and I ended up losing my hearing in my left ear. I've had 30 surgeries since 2000 to 2013. Most of them were in my right eye. I only had 2 in my left eye. My left eye was blind from all the way from 2000 till 2007, and met a doctor at Loma Linda Hospital that said he could actually heal it And he did. I went in for the surgery because everybody else has tried. It's never worked. And he did it. He healed my left eye, and then my right eye went out, and it hasn't been back since. So I've been blind in my right eye since 2007 till now, and my left eye I've had sight from 2007 till now. So my vision's like 2100, maybe 2075, just legally blind, just enough to where I can't drive, I can't take, I can't do a lot of things. My construction part of my life is I love to build furniture. I help my friends out with their houses and fixes what I can. I like to build my scooters to run around town. We're currently working on one now that's battery operated, but I'm going to take the batteries out because they only go 18 miles on a charge and the motor's burned out of it. So I'm going to put a gas motor in it that goes 150 miles to almost a gallon of gas, and see if I can get around on that. I have to govern it down so I can actually drive it on the street or the sidewalk, but I can go 15 miles an hour legally and get away with it. So I'm building that in the process now, which can take a little time because I'm on a fixed income. My wife just went back to work. My daughter just went back to work, so I really haven't got much money to play with. So, but anyway, that's just about the story of my life. Well, yeah, I had a heart attack also in 2007, and had a triple bypass. Got that taken care of. Been hospital free for going on almost 6 years. This next February will be 6 years, so I'm just happy I haven't had to go there. But since the heart attack, I've gained 100 pounds of weight, which is hard to get back off. I was out riding my scooter back in 2008, I think it was, or 2009, on the sidewalk, and some crazy drunk driver came up over the curb, ran me down, and messed up my back. So now I sit in my chair for 10-15 minutes, get up, walk around as much as I can. I can walk for about 15 minutes, and then I got to sit back down again. So it's been hard. I've got 2 bulging discs right now. They're trying to figure out what to do. They want to do a surgery, but it's 50-50 chance that I'll walk again. And believe me, I don't want to be in a wheelchair again. I've been in a wheelchair long enough. 8 months when I lost my leg, and then when I got the cancer, I was in the hospital for a while. It's just I can't afford to be in a wheelchair again. So, but hopefully I'll be able to get out and try my new Barts. I've got 2 of them. I have Bart Master, which was my first one. I got after I was fishing Silverwood, and now I've got the new Death Devil Bart. I'm the one that bought that one and come up with the name on both of them, actually. I'm trying to get out, Skip. I really am. I got to get back to fishing. I've been fishing since I was 5 years old. I'm 55 now, and believe me, I miss it. I haven't been out for almost a year now, and I've just slowly been getting back into it the last month and a half with a couple of friends' help. So hopefully I can get back out there and get back to fishing because I love bass fishing. Problem is my bass fishing in our lakes up here are consisted about anywhere from a half an hour to an hour away from the house, and I can't get there. I have nothing to get me there. So it's just like I said, it's my friends. It's once I get a hold of somebody that can take me, I spend the whole day there, and they know that when I go, they don't want to leave until I'm ready to leave. So if not, I just don't go. But I'm trying to get out, and when I do, I get out there for the whole day, and I'll bring a camera with me or something. I don't have a video camera. I'm using my webcam at home, and I have a phone camera, but you can only get 30 seconds on that phone. So I'm trying to get a video camera to take with me, or maybe I can find a friend that has one, videotape the catches. But I will get out there, and I will get to fishing as soon as possible. I hope you guys like this video, and God bless and tails up. We'll talk to you later. Bye.